The first two words that we will compare today are 취지 and 목적.
취지 and 목적?
취지 and 목적.
목적 is your destination? 목적 or your goal?
Goal, yes. Destination would be more like 목적지.
목적지,
When
okay.
you travel.
Yeah.
So that's your destination.
So 목적 is goal.
Goal, yes. And 취지?
And 취지,
You've heard 취지 before, right?
I've heard it, but I've never used it myself.
Where did you hear it? In what kind of
취지.
sentence?
Can't really think of a specific example right now, but
So-
maybe you can give us one.
Okay, so let me give you an example of
Yeah.
a phrase where 취지 is used.
Okay.
이 모임의 취지. So people can say something like that. Like 모임 is a gathering, meet up, meeting, and people say the 취지 of this gathering.
Maybe the purpose?
Oh yeah.
Purpose of this meeting?
That is actually correct.
Aha.
Yeah, so 취지,
Aha.
so 취지 and 목적 are both goals or purposes.
Okay, purposes, goals. So what kind of level is this? Is
Well-
it intermediate or is it advanced?
목적 is actually beginner level.
목적?
Yeah, it's just like the word goal in English.
Okay.
It's an easy word.
But 취지 is a bit
취지
more advanced.
is more advanced. So
Yeah.
you will definitely start hearing 취지 in more advanced contexts and sentences. But since these are so similar, people often confuse these two. Yeah. So to give you the differences, like 취지 is goal, 목적 is goal, purpose, but 취지 is goal or purpose plus the important meaning or intention. So it's many more things in one thing.
Is it clear for you
Yeah.
listeners?
So the best way to look at it is that the actual phrases that will include these words are different. So for example, you can say 목적을 이루다.
목적을 이루다.
You accomplish your goal.
Okay.
목적을 이뤘어요. I wanted to lose 10 pounds.
There you
목적을
go.
이뤘어요.
Okay, so you reached your goal, you achieved your mission.
But you never actually say 취지를 이뤘어요. It doesn't really sound natural.
Okay.
Yeah, so people like with 취지, you often reveal your intentions. 취지를 밝히다. So before you start an activity, you get, I guess you call for a press conference.
Yeah.
If you're someone famous.
Okay.
So 취지를 밝힐 수 있어요. You can tell people
Your
why-
intentions.
Yeah, your intentions, why you're doing this in the first place.
Uh-huh.
Or something can be 취지에 맞아요 or 취지에 안 맞아요. A certain activity is not relevant to the original goal
Okay.
of whatever you do.
Now, 취지 is advanced and 목적 is more beginner
Yes.
level. So
Yes.
you can keep that in mind depending on at what level you're at when it comes to Korean language.
That's right.
취지, 취지, 목적, 목적. 이 모임의 취지, 이 모임의 취지. 취지에 맞다, 취지에 맞다. 취지를 밝히다, 취지를 밝히다. 목적을 이루다, 목적을 이루다.
Moving on to the second pair of words. Here we have 체험 and kyung-hum.
That's right. 체험 versus 경험. Both of these words are somewhat, I guess, in the intermediate category.
Intermediate, medium level.
Yeah, medium level. And so what are the differences?
체험 is like an experience.
And 경험?
kyung-hum is experience.
Yes. So what is the difference?
kyung-hum is more like in time. Maybe like your experience over time.
Yes.
And 체험 is like a one-time experience.
Oh, that's actually correct.
체험.
Yeah.
Da-da-da.
Nothing more to add.
체험, 경험.
Yeah.
경험 많아요. I have a lot of experience.
So a lot of experience, when you say that somebody has a lot of experience, it's always 경험.
경험.
경험이 많은 사람, somebody who is experienced. 경험이 없는 사람, somebody who is inexperienced. Whereas 체험 is basically trial.
Trial.
So when you download software from online, many software will say it's free.
Yeah.
But then it's,
무료.
Yeah, it's actually free trial. So in Korean, it's something like 체험판.
체험판.
Yeah, free trial version or demo version would be 체험판. 판 means
체험판.
version. Yeah.
Can you say 무료 체험?
무료 체험, free trial.
Free trial.
You never say
무료 체험.
무료 경험.
No, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't
무료
work.
경험.
Yeah, so free trial is 무료 체험, and also you cannot say 경험판,
Uh-huh.
like experience version.
No,
It doesn't work, right?
Doesn't work.
Yeah, so
경험.
that's it.
좋은 경험했어요.
좋은 경험했어요.
It was a good experience.
It was a good
right?
experience.
좋은 경험했어요.
Yeah, and-
나쁜 경험 is bad experience.
Yeah, and in schools, in many classes, they have 체험 학습.
What is that?
체험 학습. 학습 is learning. Mm-hmm. It's a fancy word for 배우기, learning. 체험 학습.
학습.
So since we're talking about 경험 and 체험, and they say 학습, and my son is 2 years old,
Yeah.
and he's attending this daycare center, and they often do a lot of 체험 학습. They go to a nearby zoo, they go to a flower garden. So those are all one-time things. So they don't really call those 경험 학습.
No.
No. So
체험.
that's right.
So when you start a new activity, or when you start, or when you try something for the first time, 체험.
That's all 체험, and the accumulation of those one-time trials and experiences will be eventually 경험
경험
for you.
over time.
Yes.
경험. Sometimes they also ask for at a job interview, like they will ask for your experience, 경험.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll ask you what kind of experiences you've had.
업무 경험, like work experience.
Work experience.
Yeah, they will ask you whether you have a lot of 업무 경험.
업무 경험.
Yeah.
업무 is work.
Yes. So during my military service, I was not positioned. I was not located near the border. So I was actually sent on a 2-day 체험 trial.
Okay.
Near the border to see what it was like over there.
Yeah.
So that was definitely just a one-time thing.
체험.
Not like really 경험.
Okay.
Yeah.
체험, 체험, 경험, 경험, 체험판, 체험판, 무료 체험, 무료 체험, 체험 학습, 체험 학습, 경험이 많다, 경험이 많다, 경험이 없다, 경험이 없다. 좋은 경험했어요. 좋은 경험 했어요. 업무 경험, 업무 경험.
Oh, interesting. I hope this clarifies the situation for these words. 경험 and 체험, both intermediate level, medium level. So maybe you can take notes.
Yeah.
I think I use 경험 more than
course. Yeah, most
체험. So if you only have to remember one, try to go for 경험. Very good. If you also have some words that you would like us to talk about, listeners, words that you found online, words that you saw in the dictionary, but they're exactly the same when you look at the definition or the translation, then let us know and we'll try to give you more details on how and when you're supposed to use this word or that word.
All right, sounds good.